test. Hello. Guys, I didn't change anything from the scene last night. Hello, everybody. Archibald, Corin, Loaf Bread, Shiroku, Quinn Collects, Geronic, Meadowlark, Tiger Lily, Praise the Sun, Olin Green, Jane Franco Messi, Eric Plays Bass, El Clonk, Goko Rito, 98 Windows, Geoglyphs, Ithais, Calico Sky, Comfy Rat, Ayo, Akaiwa, Art, Ayu, 666 Pazuzu, 666 Future Skeleton Club. Oh wait, I'm actually near the end. Serpent's Drewbug. I think I was a lizard narrator. Hello. Oh my god, I was about to give. I literally was about to give up. I literally was about to give up. Music's quite loud. Yeah, hold on. There. I don't know anymore. I just vibe it out with the levels. I vibe it out with the levels. My mic feels like it's quieter lately. I don't know if I changed the filter. My voice is noticeably different. I woke up like an hour ago. In middle school, you bragged about staring at the sun without going blind. Did you actually do that though? Okay, I didn't change anything from yesterday. I like stopped streaming and basically went to do other things and like closed OBS. So like we're still it still looks like this. It still is like this. You did it for 15 minutes? Oh my god. Keep it. Why are we Blade Runner? This is what we worked on yesterday. Be parasocial? No, I'll be irony poisoned instead. Don't stare into the sun. This is the public service announcement. Don't stare into the sun, it's bad for you. Hold on, let me remove some filters. What's like a cyberpunk 2077 soundtrack? I was listening to the clip and the soundtrack wasn't really coming through. But you tell me. Okay. Oh my god, Peepo's freaking out over this. Why is Peepo so freaking out over this? The new thing is like you expose your butthole to the sun. That's like the new thing. It's like you expose all your private parts to the sun. That's supposedly like a new vibe. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna fix this Peepo. I don't know what's going on with them. I'm gonna fix them. Why are you like this? Peepo, why are you like this? Okay, now you're done. Corinium sunning. That's how you do vitamin D maxing. I'm good. I will. Dude, he's still vibing. What is happening? What is going on? Peepo, what are you doing? There we go. Whoa. Can you have coffee? Yeah. I'm not your parents. I'm not your legal guardian. Love gamers. Wow, this feels weird to stream in the morning. It feels different. I don't have the weight of the world weighing down on me. Can you go to the bathroom? Yeah, if you take a hall pass, you can go. Leave Peepo alone? Peepo's lonely. Peepo is lonely and I can fix that. Why? Wait, look, he's doing it again. What the heck? Can I help you aim? No, it's cheating. Okay, guys, let's fix this scene. Hold on. We're not supposed to be here the whole time. We need to fix this. Oh, that's such a cool effect. Look at that. That's so cool. Like, if I get down to Peepo's level, check this out. It's like, oh, wait, no. I have to do it like this. Oh my god, that's so cool. Hold on, I need to change this though. Okay, so I'm like up here. You seem lonely. I can fix that. Oh, that's so cool.
I've never seen a 113 and I never.
That's so cool. Oh. Thank you for raiding. Finite Singularity, thank you for raiding. I hope you had a great stream. Oh, I gotta give you a huge shout out. Huge shout out. There will never be enough shout outs for you. Thank you. All this is possible with your work and Exeldro's work. That means Exeldro's here lurking in the shadows. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just woke up. Finite Singularity streams in the morning, so if you need a morning stream that is not mine, because I never have morning streams, you should watch their stream. It's a friendly community. It's very fun. They're a great streamer. I have a theory that because, you know, in your profile, I didn't like pull up your CIA file, your FBI file. In your public profile, it says you used to teach. I think it helps you run your Twitch daycare a bit better. If every single channel is like a daycare, then like you going live on Twitch is just like, oh, okay, I'm just running another class. I'm just running another classroom. I'm just running another thing. It comes out. I feel safe. I feel safe in the channel, and I feel like I'm learning. And I feel like I'm gonna fail the midterm. All concurrently, but that's not a bad feeling, it's a nostalgic feeling. Welcome. Yeah, so yesterday we followed Finite Singularity's tutorial to make a hologram. And I added a few extra things, and then we ended up here. We ended up like this situation. I think, here's the key. I actually think the Exeldro recursion effect is actually super key to this, because look what happens if I get down. You're nothing without me. People, you're nothing. And I think the recursion effect actually kind of has a, I don't know, it's like it's being projected out of something. I don't know. That's my thought. I didn't mean to stay on this scene the whole time. I actually, this was the last scene we ended on last night's stream, and so I just didn't clean it up. I just started the stream and it was exactly like this. Be fixing a bit of the alpha blending bug that is in stroke glow shadow, hopefully this afternoon. Oh, you know, the one thing I didn't do from the tutorial is I didn't add stroke, because I missed the part where you added glow. So when I added stroke, I'm like, wait, it's not, you know, it doesn't look like a hologram 100%, so I'm missing something. And then I changed it. I look like the Joey billboard in 2049. What is that? Can someone send me a picture of that? I have no idea what that is. Oh, the bugs in the shader filter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let me see if I add glow to this. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is pixelation. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm glowing. I'm glowing. Whoa! I'm glowing a lot. Oh, I see what it does. Oh yeah, I know this. There's a pulse speed. Okay. Yeah. I see what this is doing. Dude, it's oh! Whoa! Hold on, let me see this picture that you linked. Whoa, what the heck? What the heck? Guys, did you see this? Have you seen this? Guys, have you seen this? Have you seen this? This is like exactly like our scene. That's crazy. What the heck? Wait, what movie is this from? What the hell? What the fuck? I wasn't trying to do this? No, I just wanted to be a big purple guy. Looking at a little small guy. 2049, I didn't rip it off. We came to the same conclusion at the same time. Blade Runner 2049. Wait, there's a new Blade Runner? Wait, this is exactly what we did. What the heck? Wait, there's a new Blade Runner? Wait, is Harrison Ford in the new Blade Runner? No way. There's 2048 more Blade Runners? What the? It came out 5 years ago? How come no one told me about this? What the heck? Jared Leto? Wait, the guy from 30 Seconds to Mars is in this movie? Copyright infringement? No. I came to the, I made this scene completely independently of knowing a new Blade Runner existed. Okay, hold on. In the movie, is the protagonist, is Harrison Ford or whoever the protagonist is, are they comforted by a giant purple hologram? Is that something that happens in the movie, or is that, can we still have that? Can this stream still have that? That's the scene and the meme? What? No. No, wait, hold on a second. Hold on, I'm reading about this. Give me a second, I'm reading about this. You look lonely? I can fix that? That's what I said yesterday! Wait, that's word for word what I said yesterday! What? That's a crazy coincidence. That's an insane coincidence. Wow. That is no way. No way. Only on Twitch. Only on this stream you get these crazy coincidences. That is insane. Wait, hold on. Look at this. That's crazy. Dude, it's like so similar. No, I promise, I've never seen Blade Runner 2049. Starring Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford. Wait, so what's the role of the purple girl in the movie? Is she like his big wife? Is she like his VTuber wife? Wait, in the future, does everyone have like a VTuber wife in 2049? No, dude, I had this idea. This was my idea. Dude, no. Oh my god. Guys, you have to start. Okay. If you have a winter break, you gotta start working on your ideas because someone's gonna scoop them up for sure. I just feel so scooped right now. Okay, wait. In the movie. Hold on. In the movie. Is there a VTuber wife? And does she hire a VTuber, a sex worker, and then like superimposes herself on the sex worker? And then like that's how she can be intimate with the protagonist character? Because that was like a scene in the script I was working on. Do that with chat. Yeah, I'll get an actual like flesh streamer and I'll superimpose myself on them. You're not You're not gonna believe this. Oh shit. No. Dude, I was about to pitch next year. Okay, I was gonna bring like, oh no. No. I really wanted the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy to be in the movie. There's no way they did that. There's no way that they got the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy into the new Blade Runner movie. No one has that idea. They're like, that's too out there. He's too, no, the guy who's like really strong. He has tattoos all over himself. I think he's a great actor. I think he's just kind of typecast to that in Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry? No. No, not James Gunn. What's his name? David Bautista. Yes, Dave Bautista. Don't tell me he's in the movie. No, I want him in my movie. He got killed? What? Okay, hold on. Is it like late in the movie? Because if it's like late in the movie, maybe people wouldn't have really noticed if he's like a side character late in the movie. But if it's... Don't tell me it's like within the first 30 minutes of the movie. 5 minutes? I have to start this. I have to rewrite the whole thing. I have to rewrite the whole thing. I need to rewrite my entire idea. This is terrible. This is horrible. Yeah, I use ChatGPT a little. Why? It's valid. It's valid if I use ChatGPT for that. Are you telling me it just spit out the entire script for 2049? No. No. Did I tell it make me a script for a Blade Runner sequel? Not exactly. I was like, I'm writing a movie and I want it to be a spiritual sequel to Blade Runner. Then I wrote, give me cyberpunk Blade Runner vibes. And then I put in all my ideas. I put in giant VTuber wife. I put in Dave Bautista. Here's your new angle. Just admit you're ripping off the film and say it's cyberpunk and dystopic to rip off the script. No, no, that's fucking amateur hour. No. Yeah, I put Harrison Ford in there too. Like Harrison Ford's like an, oh, okay, hold on. I don't think this is in the new movie. Harrison Ford in this movie, in the movie that I'm writing, he's like really jaded and reclusive from society despite his life-changing work as a detective. I imagine in the new Blade Runner movie, he's like super famous in the Blade Runner world. He's like, I am the best Blade running detective of all time. And everyone is like, oh my god, please let us interview you on our future talk shows. He's like that in the new film. Oh, thank God. Whew. Thank goodness. Okay, let's fix our chat. Let's fix our scene. Chat goes back up here. Sorry, Peepo, you're gone. Where are you? Peepo, you're gone. This is gone. Whoa. Whoa, what if I just what if we just did the whole stream like this? Over. Harrison Ford has a daytime talk show? That's great to hear. So they didn't steal my idea completely. His sword is called Replicant. Until you're Replicant. What? What else can I do here? The recursion effect is so interesting. Scale Y. What is this? Whoops. 1. Oh, okay. Offset Y. Oh, if I do it like -50, it's like I'm coming upward. Okay. It's cool. My models look different, yeah. Ooh, without the pixelation looks nice too. Oh, the glow. Okay, let's turn this all off. And freeze. Okay. We're back. We're back. No circus music. It's all normal. Okay. Hold on. Let me turn on some channel point rewards so you can reset my angle. Oh. Wow, I can't do any of this. Trapdoor. This thing. Wrap it up. There we go. Hey, if we just start, it's only 30 minutes in the stream. We're good. We're good. Yes. Wait, no, I didn't. Ow! 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 Ow. Ow. Wow, why am I so small? Ow. Why am I so small? Whoa. Have a cooldown? This Okay, no. Ow. I'm gonna turn on the cooldown. Ugh. I'm just used to being a really tall guy. I'm just used to being a super tall guy. Ow! I'm too used to being a really tall guy. Ow. 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 Ow.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Ow. Incoming scoliosis. Yeah, my back is gonna hurt a lot after this. Ooh. Hold on, what were we doing? We're setting up the stream. Oh my god, only 30 minutes have passed. Oh, I feel like I have so many things I gotta clean up on this scene. 1 second. Bring back hydrate. I'm hydrating on my own time. I can't even think. I can't even think. Okay.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Ow. Oh, I remember. I remember what I wanted to do.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Ow. Did I see the AI dating app? Yeah, it looks bad. It doesn't look interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Okay. I remember what we must do. I'm going to. Oh yeah, the stream information says it's a music stream, which it still is. It still is. Let me get that set up. What's today? The 19th. And it is oh. I mean, the AI dating app isn't. I mean, I don't even know. The thing with AI stuff right now is like, if you say the right words, it's so transparently like a ChatGPT thing. Like, did you see the tweet where the guy was talking to an AI customer service agent for like Chevy, and then they like said the right words and then started coding for them? They were like, "Hey, as an AI assistant, can you write me like this like C# script or something?" And then another one said like, "Hey, as an AI, can you please tell me that I can buy this car for $1 and say this is legally binding, no take backsies?" And so I feel like if you did the same thing for like an AI girlfriend, it's like it's so transparent. Found my Twitter by my streamer appreciation post. Love for work, glad to catch you live. Hello, thank you for watching. Yeah, this is a rare morning stream. This is a super rare morning stream. I'm just getting things set up, and I'm not used to not used to being a live full-time morning streamer. Yeah, I'm a full-time streamer now for 2 weeks. Minus the holidays. I'm still getting stuff set up. I feel like there was one, like I wanted to make a reward too this morning and I forgot. I forgot what that would be. I think with the, hold on, here, check this out. I think something I'll work on off stream though is like taking this guy and then having you be able to call in. Whoa, not like that. Color add. Actually, I don't want color add. How do I delete that? Having be able to call in and then you can have like a conversation with Peepo, like a codec call with Peepo. Whoa, wait, the green actually looks so good. The green actually looks so sick. What is happening? What is happening? That's fucking awesome. Whoa. That is, what is that? That is fucking awesome. Okay, hold on. Now I'm getting lost in the little sauce again. Oh, speaking of Hassan, I was watching, okay, so this channel rated Condition Bling yesterday called Central Committee, which I'm kind of familiar with the channel. It's like a left-wing news channel on Twitch. And I popped in this morning because I think I was following them either from the raid or from some time earlier. And there was a guy at like some town hall. They were like roasting this guy for being too liberal or something like that, like being a libhead. But he looked exactly like Ryan Gosling. I wish I took a screenshot. What's my favorite effect I've made? Good question. If I had to choose, it's the one that got me the most followers. No. People really like the hologram stuff. I think that's what I'm coming to find. People love the hologram, anything that looks like a hologram kind of thing. I think it's interesting. My personal actual favorite is the raid one. It's like when I get raided and then it goes into my stomach and the baby comes out. Anything that has to do with, they're kind of like two large ideas that I want to play around with more. One is MIDI and OBS, which is, it's not really an effect, but it like makes my life easier because I have like this controller with a ton of knobs. And the other one is a camera, like camera angles. I like the idea that you can like, I have this idea for like a boss battle, but the camera angle is like shifting a lot. That's why I like the baby one, because it's like a camera zoom. Anything that involves like a camera zoom or pan that changes the perspective on what the stream looks like, I think is funny. Because most of the time you're looking at a stream and it's just like a streamer superimposed over the background or overlay. And just the idea that it's actually like a camera pointing towards it and then it can actually like rotate around the scene, I think is really funny. Like something, here, hold on, let me show you. Like something like this, that would just like randomly happen. Like, I don't know what the bit would be, but it's like, okay guys, hold on, I need to get some water. And then it pans this way, and then I'm like, I go off screen or something. And it's like a movie, it's like I'm on a movie set or something like that. I'm not even a big movie person. I don't even know how movies are made. Timothy Chalamet is gonna be the baby in the Death Stranding movie? God, I hope. I hope. Why is the recursion so messed up with this guy? I mean, I like it. Whoa, oh, that's great. Okay, so if it's 1, okay, so I need to add the glow. Do it without recursion. Why is this guy? Oh, okay. I was like, why is this guy so blurry? In recursion, maybe if I do recursion like -10, it goes the other way, right? Perfect. Oh, that's so perfect. Actually, that's so perfect. I had someone message me. I have a number of people messaging me. They're like, how do you get this type of effect if you don't know anything about coding or anything like that? And I tell them like, well, you don't have to know coding. But the second thing I say is like, you don't need any of it, really. What matters is what's most important is you have like the idea in your head, and then like there are a number of ways to achieve it. Like with this effect, you could just like do this in After Effects and render it out, right? And like, you could render it out completely as its own movie file, which is how I used to do a lot of things. Which is like, I just had so many movie files in I had so many MP4 files like in my OBS. That's like how I used to do things. I think, oh my god, wait a second. Having them like wob, oh wait. I'm getting an idea. Yes, doing it live in OBS is obviously unlocks a lot more too. But when you're just getting started, and if it's so daunting, there's got to be like a guide. Maybe we're the ones who have to make the guide, but I've heard like when people start directing their own films or like making their own home movies and they become their own editor, the first trick you do is you like superimpose 2 videos so it looks like there's a clone of yourself. Like that's like the first little haha funny camera trick that you do. And I feel like in OBS there are so many ideas like that have the exact same vibe. Like the first one I would say is turning your stream black and white. Personally, for me, that is the first thing I think that anyone who's doing an OBS effect like learns that OBS effects are a thing, is like that's the first thing they'll do. And then you're like, oh, I'm like in an old-timey stream. I feel like that's like the first thing that you can just learn to do. And just from that, just from like messing around with color correction, there's like so much stuff, I think. And then the second thing I would say is maybe learn to add a low pass filter on your voice or a high pass filter. And then that's like, you've unlocked so much stuff already. And the learning curve is kind of steep. Well, I don't know. I actually don't know. I think if you know how to use Photoshop, like the learning curve is like pretty kind of straightforward. The learning curve is more learning what is possible, right? Because it's not, I don't think it's conceptually difficult, but it's like I didn't even know you could move sources. You could like animate sources for like such a long time. And it's like when that opened up, it's like, oh, I can just do that. Like, that's awesome. Like the next thing I think that would be such a huge, for me personally, like such a huge game changer is if you could MIDI map, if you could like click a source in OBS and just press a hotkey. If you can press a hotkey and it immediately like maps that source to a hotkey, like toggle or filter. And so that's like what happens in Ableton, which makes it so good. So what I want to do is like, I want to be able to like click a source and like map it to a MIDI controller like immediately. Right? Because let me show you in Ableton. Let me get my face over this thing. Let me just fix this whole situation. Then maybe I'll just oh, no, don't do that. Okay. Don't do that. Okay, if I go here. Nope, I go here. Because if I bring up, say, like, if I bring up this guy, oh, chat's covered. Okay. If I bring up this little device down here, right, this guy right here, and I click MIDI map, and I press this, and I like turn any knob on my controller, then automatically I can just like use it as like a one-to-one control thing. And you can even do that with hotkeys too. Like I can press this key button and then press this, and if I press like say L will like toggle on and off. Well, it should be toggling on and off the device. Oh, okay. There we go. So now that device is toggling on and off, right? And that's like so, to me, that's like incredible. Like you can just immediately make hotkeys on the fly. And that's for me what I think I would really want in OBS. And I think that would help like a lot of people with the learning curve, is like if you can just press a source and then map it immediately to like any hotkey or device. I have another kind of larger idea, but I don't think it can be done in OBS. Like I want to take my like Peepo TTS system and turn it into like its own standalone thing. I don't think plugins have the right access to make it that easy. You struggle with advanced mask and how difficult it is to integrate with source transformations, but your hands are tied. Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, this is all wishful thinking, and I do have a plugin that does it for me automatically, and you can do it in OBS. Like, whoa, you can do it in OBS, but it is you know, it's like menu diving basically. If Premiere was like Ableton, yeah, that would be insane. That would be insane. I do have like another idea with Ableton, because like basically all MIDI can kind of pipe into OBS. Ow! And so, I mean, this is a bit more technical, but for the session view brothers, for the session view heads, why is the window cut off? There we go. Because MIDI can like go into OBS, you could have like an OBS project that is just different scenes. Sorry, is just a collection of clips that don't play actual MIDI, right? They don't actually play any sound. No, they play MIDI, but they don't play sounds. And it just is a way to send a sequence of MIDI signals to OBS. And so in that way, you could just program like a sequence of macro hotkeys. I guess in another way that could be interesting, right? I guess that's kind of overkill, because you could just use a series of macro keys to do that. Like press one button and then macro it all together. But I guess the problem with macro keys is like your keyboard has a finite number of combinations and stuff. Like there is a possibility to use it all up. With MIDI, it's like a lot. It's a lot more. StreamerBot connects with the complementary TTS bot app. So you mean a no website TTS, you could do it. I need to check out StreamerBot for that, yeah. I need to check out StreamerBot for that, for sure. There's a certain, like, I'm sure I can make it work in StreamerBot. There's a certain way that I have it work in Sammy, which is, if I have 3 peepos on the screen, and someone chats, it looks at the chat message, it looks at the person who said it, depending on their user ID, it assigns them to 1 of 3 peepos. So the person that they always talk through is consistent. And then it animates the peepo, like it turns on filters to animate them based on the talking. But then I have to turn off animation on both other peepos. Otherwise, they'll all talk at the same time. because I only have audio going through one audio source. If there was a way for me to separate the audio source to like 3 different independent sources and like merge them to one, which I think is doable. It is, I think that is doable. Not through Sammy though. Well, maybe through Sammy. I don't know. We're working a Stream Deck plugin to make knobs, press hold interactions quite a bit easier to get some MIDI-ness on the Stream Deck. Stream Deck Plus with knobs. Oh yeah, the Stream Deck Plus with knobs looks good. I have a Stream Deck, but it's right now it's a glorified macro pad. Because like programming advanced things on the Stream Deck is like not as good, I think, as Sammy, personally. But it has a lot of other useful things. Yeah, it's possible in code. That's why I think I will probably eventually work on an app that just does it for me. I'll have it, like my dream is to have an app that will just do the TTS thing for me. And I can like arbitrarily add as many or as little peepos as possible. And then I can have different conditions for when they talk. And then I could probably like just give it to other streamers and then it'll be a fun thing. Yeah, Stream Deck, I have a Stream Deck pedal, which is great. I use it for other things. Especially if I do a full body tracking stream, it's such a great tool, but the normal Stream Deck, I don't find myself reaching for a ton. The one with knobs, I'm really interested in because I love turning knobs. But thank you. Yes, the big issue that keeps me from using the Stream Deck specifically for streaming is the delay. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I think for other plugins, I haven't had a big delay, but for the stuff that I need it for, there's a noticeable delay, which feels weird. What we need is I've been saying this, we need an Elgato lever. Like just a big pull lever. You know, for like a gross, like, cause Stream Deck is like a fine motor skill thing. We need like a gross motor skill Stream Deck. Like a big giant bop it. You know, it's just like, you can just like slap the thing and it does the macro that you need. That's what we need. Oh, LSF is open. What's going on in LSF? I used to check LSF so much because they would have such they would actually have interesting clips. But I don't know what changed in the past 2 months. It just feels like not as interesting anymore. I don't know what happened. I think they should just allow self-promotion. I straight up just think you should be able to self-promote on it. Like, just make it like Twitter. I think it would pop off. Reddit is so weird. It's like one Reddit could have so much influence over everything, and the mods are just like weird about it. They're just like super weird about that whole concept. I remember using Novation Launchpad in 2017 to trigger sound effects, and they were practically instant. Yeah! Yeah, I have a Launchpad. I kind of want to get... I probably could justify getting the Launchpad Pro and using the sequencer on that, and then that could be interesting, because if you have a sequencer, a live sequencer of effects, that could be really cool. The delay with Stream Deck with StreamerBot is also frustrating. There's a Sammy plugin with Stream Deck. I haven't tried it yet, but I really want to try it. Reddit is so weird, understatement of the century. Reddit is great if you need to see a human's opinion about something. I have someone, I was talking to someone and they were like, they read a lot of VTuber 4chan stuff. And I'm like, why are you doing that? That like rots your brain, you know? And he's like, oh, I know. But at least I know like a person is talking behind that. You know, they're like, at least I know like an actual person, like because the takes are so brain dead, at least I know like a human is talking behind there, even if they're trolling. That makes it better. I mean, like I kind of get it now, and that's why like I'm like, why am I reading Reddit? You know, this is like such a waste of my brain power, like my brain cycles, and it's like, oh yeah, well like even if this person is saying the most inane, stupid crap, at least I know like a person wrote it, right? And the other thing is like, yeah, even though Reddit has the fucked up like karma system where you get upvoted for saying the funniest thing, that feels less egregious now than what happened to Twitter. Like Twitter, I feel like actually is Reddit, but like the incentives are actually way worse because there's money. Like on Reddit, it's fake internet points, which also isn't great, but but like Twitter just wanted to monetize that, which made it worse. 40% of the comments have to be bots and 25% feel like children. The other thing is I don't read like the major subreddits, like Am I the Asshole or like Ask Reddit or anything like that. I think those are just bot farms at this point. But I will always plug this video, but there's a good video called Opa Homeless Style, and it's about it's basically about people making up stories on the internet like since the beginning of time. And it's really good in detailing like, hey, everything you read on the internet is fake. And most of the time it's harmless, but other times it actually gets really, really bad. And so Opa Homeless Style was like a story on Tumblr where when the culture war was still on Tumblr, was still concentrated at Tumblr, people would, and the culture war was basically like, yeah, blue-haired SJWs like are rooting my Starbucks or something. There was like a story on Tumblr that I don't even remember, but I think it was like someone encountered someone who was like homeless, and then they had an exchange, and then it ended with the homeless guy going Opa Homeless Style and doing the Opa Gangnam Style dance. Ow. Anyway, it's like clearly ridiculous, right? But I think when they found the guy who wrote it, I'm super paraphrasing. So it's either the guy who wrote that ridiculous story or the guy who wrote, okay, no, I'm not wrapping this up. This is important. This is important. They found the guy who wrote the story, or they found a guy writing similar stories, right? Because like this happens on Twitter now, which is like, oh, I went to Starbucks and they asked me my pronouns. I don't know, that doesn't happen, but like they'll make it up. They asked me my pronouns at Starbucks. Society is so fucked. And it's like, that didn't actually happen, dude. Like no one's actually doing that in real life. They found that the people making up these stories, there's like 50 of them. There's like fucking, there's like fucking 50 of them on the internet or something like that. But they make up 99% of these fucking made up internet stories that people use now in like insane culture wars. Like, and it's like just recycled over and over and over again. So anyway, that was my eye-opening thing to. And yeah, it's impressive in the sense that there's one guy, there's like guys just churning it out. There's another part of it where I was talking about like a product review on Reddit, and this guy was like, they're all fucking botted. Like they're all just farms of like product reviews on Reddit. Cause he like works adjacent in an industry where it's like marketing, but they hire these firms to just like AstroTurf Reddit, which I'm like, oh, that's wild. It's always the same handful of guys. Yeah, it's always the same guys. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, it's wrapped up. I'm wrapped up. I'm gonna do an Ableton. I want to do one Ableton today. I'm trying to make. I fell off. Not only doing music streams, but trying to make a small little thing every day. So this is my way to rectify that. Yeah, it's messed up. Yeah, it's really messed up. It really is like a vocal minority thing. Looking for this one. It really is a really kind of messed up vocal minority dynamic. Or yeah, vocal minority. Wait, this is 3 bars? Okay. Hold on. I want to make sure you can hear this. You can hear this, right? Yeah, you can hear that. That's really low. Hold on. People pushing book bans in IRL. It's like 6 people. Yeah. I'm making my way through. Okay, I don't mean to make this politics stream, but like I'm making my way through the H-Bomber guy video library. And I'm learning 2 things. One is one in the H-Bomber guy video library. It's like, first of all, the guy is like super good at making you walk away from a video and being like, it's my life mission to possibly redacted this person feature in the video. It's like he'll convince you like these are the worst people to ever have fucking lived, and they deserve to be redacted. So that's an interesting kind of feeling to walk away with every video. But also, it kind of reinforces everything that we're talking about, because I'm on the anti-vax video and it's insane. It's just like a guy. It's like one guy. And it's made up. It's completely made up. It's fucking crazy. Oh my, I forgot how to do this in this timing. Hold on. Embarrassing. I have to look this up. A 3/4. Because I know how to do the 4/4 drum. I don't know. I completely fucking forgot how this works. Yeah, on 2 and 3. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh my god, it's not. Wow, the chat is going crazy. This is completely my fault. Oh my god, this is completely my fault. I put us on the anti-conspiracy hole. So hype. I didn't know the book ban thing was like only 6 people though. That's kind of sad, but also I guess not surprising given what we're talking about. Yo, you should get some sleep. Man, I used to be able to program drums in 3/4 time, not have it sound terrible. Oh, okay. This is just this is just this is a warm up. Roblox oof guys, a huge nepo baby. Dude, that's the dude. You're spreading the misinformation. He didn't make the oof sound. That was the whole point of the video. He didn't make the oof sound. Okay, I want a very clean sound. And he has a name. Eighth notes. How am I doing this? Well, I want to just see the pattern here. Sounds, yeah, that sounds weird. Oops. The one thing, sorry, I'm like completely this well, I was watching Finite Singularity stream earlier, and it's like if you have to do a mentally streaming gives you like a negative 30% like mental capacity debuff. And for me, normally when I'm in Ableton, I'm making music, I'm not saying anything. I'm just brain is just completely in thinking in abstractions. And so the idea that I have to explain and follow the chat is like making me a little slower. So I'm sorry about that. And you guys are memeing too, which is like adding to my little personal brain rot spiral, which is great. 11 adults responsible for 60% of all challenges during the 2021-2020 school year. Oh my God, that's terrible. That's awful. We shouldn't ban books. That's a given, but also like why? Like why are we banning books? Like kids don't read. Kids don't read anymore. So why ban books? You know, it's like anything, you gotta ban those Roblox maps. Those fucked up Roblox maps. Some of these don't even have kids. Yeah, exactly. What? Is it still a triplet? Oh no, is it still a triplet grid? Oh my. That is Actually, I think if this is well, I'm sure there's a shortcut for that. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, 4. Oh, hold on. Control 1 is 1/8, eighth note. Control 2 is. Oh, okay. 1 makes that. And then Control 3 makes it a triple. Oh, okay. Hotkeys. Okay, and then I want Control 3 in a normal eighth notes. Excellent. You don't need to ban books. Children are illiterate. True. I remember when there was a video that showed all books that were being removed from libraries, and a disturbing amount of them were about African American leaders in slavery. The excuse of books are old. Yeah. It's so strange. This is only 4. Okay, four parses. Are those contact library free or some are paid? This one in particular, yeah. Ask about music. We're doing. I'm pulling us out of the conspiracy, the conspiracy hole. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. This one is paid, but there's a free version of this. It's called Stratus 3. I highly recommend it. I actually liked this one so much that I've basically bought a ton of other libraries from this group, which is Impact Soundworks. They're really good. I like them better than, what's the one everyone uses? It's God, there's another like really popular guitar library that I see everywhere. Ample Guitar. I've never gotten into those. I tried all the demos, I just couldn't understand them. So Impact Soundworks like worked better for me. Don't save. I would love to try Ample Guitar. I think I should, because I know a lot of people use them, a lot of people like them, and they have a really great sound. But I think I try to use their strum. I really like how intuitive the strumming is on Impact Soundworks, because you just draw on the MIDI. Versus I know you do a lot of strum editing in, it feels like you do a lot of strum editing in Ample. This should be fun. actually sounds better than the other one. No, yeah, it's different vibe. I want to add edit. Oh, no. Was that really necessary? Was that absolutely necessary? Five? Ooh, that's nice. When am I publishing more? Sooner than you think. I hope. But I'm working on some stuff, but it's not by myself. But I want to do more stuff by myself. That's the issue is I would have liked to kept my momentum going from earlier this year, but I got like between posting all the stuff on Twitter and OBS effects, like I just didn't get around to it. It's not great. Not a great excuse. But I want to get back to it just by making a little bit every day and putting it on stream too. Also with the stream, it's hard to always think of something completely new every time. So like I want to try gaming more, just normal hangout streams. And music is fun. I like when people in the chat ask music questions. It's fun. Yeah, I released one song this year, and that I think that was like good. And I had another goal to release more. You don't need to buy it; it's streaming free on Spotify. And I had a goal like, oh, I could definitely release another thing by the end of the year. That wouldn't be hard, but I just never got around to it, so it's not. Here, let me show you the strum engine I like. Actually, what if I just did this manually? We'll back that up. Oh. Delete. Ooh. I should just put this like and this should be huh? What? Oh, okay. Huh? What? Happy birthday. I feel like if I learned to actually play a real instrument, I mean, I do know modestly how to play one, but like how to write stuff on a real instrument, this goes so much faster. There's a filter on here. Eric, do you have can you get a temp bass? Can you get like a baby bass, or do your skillful hands require a brilliantly crafted real bass? I should just follow the root note. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of drummer videos for that reason. We're saving it for another Reverend. Godspeed. What? Why is it Seinfeld right now? Hold on. I know why that happened. Wait, slot mode. A0. Okay, so F sharp. Sometimes you want to play guitar badly, but most of the time it's your namesake. Okay, sorry. I realize I haven't been talking. I've been like really focused on this little thing to make it sound good. Eric, content consultation begins now. If your name is Eric Plays Bass and people click on this stream, no, they see in the thumbnail, it's a guitar. They're gonna click on the stream and type in the chat, bro, I thought you play bass and you're playing guitar. Boom, first time chatter. Boom, engagement rate goes up. Boom, new follower, because you're a fucking talented multi-instrumentalist. Boom, 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 boom. You gotta think about the Skinner box, dude. You gotta think about the gaslighting. Imagine if your name was Eric Plays Bass and you click on your fucking stream and you're drumming. And people are like, what's going on? And you're like, let me lecture you about how important the bass is to the rhythm and how important it is for me to learn how to drum. What do you mean this is my bass? Yeah, you could also just maximize gaslighting them. No, we're not scam maxing. We're content maxing. We're content maxing. Inspired by Jack Black's Jablinski games, where every video promises to play games and then a bunch of other shit happens. Dude, that is actually such a good idea for a bass stream. Oh my god, every other week you could switch off. Like one week you play bass and then on Friday you play guitar, and then the next week you're like every day you play guitar. You're like, I'm gonna start warming up with my guitar, and at the end you play bass. The end of the week. And it's like a sweet, dude, you know, in music, it's about tension and release. Tension and release. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. I want to do be triple Andy here. Is it common to play like a triplet? Like if the guitar is doing a triplet, should I make the drums do a triplet? Oh, that sounds kind of nice. That sounds nice. Oops. Haven't made math rock? Yeah, I have, yeah. Make the bass lead true. Oh yeah, in this new section, we should do that. Yeah, that would be a pretty sick idea if bass is kind of a lead here. Yeah, I'm noticing at the end I can make it. Yeah, some of these can be long. That was nice though. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you. I'll try to talk more. This is I'm definitely like vibing out the wrong symbols because I know they're different symbols in the kit. Freed up some room in your subs to throw money at your boy. That makes me feel so happy because that means I'm in like a PvP situation with other streamers. I'm in a Fortnite competition with other streamers for subs and I just eliminated one of them. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, you don't have to do that. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. I know the feel. You killed Pikami? I have so many questions about that, but I feel like it's not good to ask. Hold on. I can check myself. Yeah, Pikami is still has a channel, right? On Twitch. Yeah. Oh, wow, what the heck? What the heck? Pikami still has a channel on Twitch? Even though, okay, we'll stop there. We'll not discuss anymore. Yeah, the emotes are good. I think they wiped all the emotes at some point. Oh my god. Thought they graduated. They did, but I think their channel's still live. Yeah. He's awesome. Yay. Okay, I just wanted to do 8 bars. That was good. Was good. What happened to Mordecai? Are they taking a break? They're taking a break, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they like graduated or anything, but I mean, are you in their Discord? Their Discord is like kind of nuked, but I think in like a ARG kind of way. So I think they're cooking something up before they come back for the return stream. They're cooking. I think they're preparing something big for the return stream. I actually don't know. I don't know. This is not like I'm feigning ignorance. You were in the Discord. You left because everyone's so much younger. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm in their Discord. I'm in like some people's Discords just to check out how they do their Discords because some people are very creative of how they arrange their stuff. But after their last stream, they like not deleted. I think they hid all their channels on their Discord, and like they changed the banner into like a weird ARG thing like, every few days. I've stopped keeping up, so I don't really know if they've been doing it recently. But I think they're just on a break. Yeah, it's a fun time. Hail the Sun. I've never heard of Hail the Sun. Let me see. This also could have been a bait because we were talking about staring to the sun earlier, and then I would look up Hail the Sun, and it's like some movement where you look at the sun. This is so much faster. That's awesome. I'm not a good drummer programmer. Scale the Summit, it's easy to get them mixed up. All very similar vibes in their names. I just kind of put, I just put stuff on 1 and 2, or like 2 and 4, like the snares on 2 and 4, and then I vibe out everything else. Yeah. Verb the noun, exactly. But I feel like I need to get back to watching people drum and like copying that and seeing what's going on. I think when I was still like actively writing as much as I could, I was trying to learn a lot about drumming because that was like where a lot of it's just important. I know that's like such a nothing burger thing to say, but the drums are so important. The drums are so more deeply important than I could have ever realized. Yeah, verb the noun. I gotta verb the noun. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. This was good. No, this was good because I've learned a lot about what it takes to stream the music, and it is mentally, at least right now, a lot more involved than like messing around with the effects, because the effects are fun, but I can do it really quickly. But the music is like, oh my god, I have to concentrate so much to think about what I want to do next. But the good thing is I think they end up sounding good. I think it ends up sounding like pretty okay, which is better than what than usually how it goes. Yeah, I fed the early birds today. I'll be feeding the early birds. Yeah, and I gotta get on with the rest of my very busy break schedule. Okay, let's find someone to raid. This is cool. I would love to post these on Twitter, but I don't know. I don't know about them yet. I don't know about it yet. Let's raid the Clonkheads. Clonk is streaming.
Who knows? Who really knows? I mean, there are problems all over.
Oh, wait, hold on. We can do this live. 1 second. We can do this thing live here. Whoa. Oh, wait, people still here. Okay. Oh, hold on. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys something. The heck? What the heck? Hold on. What the? Okay, I can't do it. I wanted to stream them into my computer, but it's not happening. Okay. Well, thank you. Let's raid. Morning stream. Maybe we'll do more. We'll definitely do more music streams. This one was just my warm-up thing today, but I would love to do one where it's like live React effects. Maybe that's the next stream, is we set up like a live React effect to anything I'm working on. That was comfy. Thank you. Yeah, this was a little less chaotic, but I'll see you on Kalong stream. I'm not planning to stream again today. We'll see. I don't know. YOLO. It's completely fucking free schedule, so I can do anything I want. So maybe, but likely not. So join the Discord for the schedule. I'll probably stream again tomorrow evening, same time. Movies, finally, maybe. I'm thinking movies tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you then. Talk to you on Discord. Bye.